Yo, FNCS is right around the corner and there are a lot of skills you need to master in order to succeed and qualify for the FNCS Grand Finals. Therefore, I will give you a full guide in which I go through 5 simple steps which will allow you to qualify by enabling your peak performance. The first principle is that playing good in duos contests 2 individual better players 1000 times. Most of you have great mechanics, good aim and a decent understanding of the game, but have you ever asked yourself what's really holding you back? Playing good as a duo is an often considered answer to this question, as it is not easy to first of all match the 2 playstyle of 2 different individuals, and secondly, fighting in duos is completely different to fighting in solos. This also betrays why many people are great in solos but can't even cross the top 2k for the round 2 FNCS qualifier. Though by following simple principles you can easily make fighting as a duo more enjoyable. First of all, do not focus on killing your enemy. This sounds pretty stupid as you have to kill them at one point, but you always need to prioritize staying alive and safe. I repeat, staying safe. This means that you do not jump into a box, do not bloom duel so your team gets a momentum advantage, or open a stupid edit so that your mate who is trying to pop a medkit gets shot in the back as he doesn't know that he is not protected anymore. The second fundamental is exceptionally good calls. Calls are literally the bridge between your brain and the brain of your mate. Imagine none of you calls anything. You couldn't play like that at all, as you would just be 2 solos running around cluelessly about the situation. 4 eyes always see more than 2, and if you can't get a connection between both of you, you will never succeed against a duo which applies simple communication strategies. When it comes to calls, you need to make sure that you call as much as you can, but also call as little as you can. There is no reason in shouting around unnecessary shit which doesn't impact your mate and is therefore just confusing. For the beginning, I would therefore recommend in a practice rank game to call as much as you can. Literally call everything you do. If you heal, if you build, if you shoot, if you edit, if you see your enemy doing this or that, just call everything and you will recognize that this doesn't work if both of you do it properly. Then, in the following game, you only call the essentials, which need to be called so you can connect as a duo. For example, when you go for a play or when you need to box because you're low. And then in the following games, figure out the perfect balance between calling too much or too less. The second step is playing good as a solo can easily beat the best duo in the world. I know, I have just said that playing good as a duo is always better than playing good as 2 solos, but you need to understand that exactly this balance, when 2 individuals do not play good together, can give you an advantage. If you continue to play confident in a fight when your mate has died and you need to solo clutch, the duo will probably become unconfident quickly as they might have some miscommunications. If you can ensure that you do not get major damage so you can continuously apply pressure to them, there is nothing stopping you from 1v1ing everyone. Especially when it comes to late games, playing as a solo is often of necessity as you have to solo clutch or do some solo plays to get your duo in a better position. Therefore, having good mechanics and confidence to rush through everything is a non-negotiable there. I can't go in depth with fighting as there are many other important tips I want to give you, but if you want to know how to become a better fighter, check out this video. The third tip is to abuse your strengths and to play as safe as you can. Applying your strengths, whether it is fighting, aiming, following strategies or late games as an advantage, is never the wrong call. Believing in your abilities and being confident in applying them in your cup will make you even more confident as you succeed, have good rounds and climb the leaderboard even higher. On the other hand, making sure to understand your weaknesses will make you aware of plays you cannot take through, which might save you some mats, a win or even the qualification. Be confident but always aware of your flaws. The fourth tip is that you need to use your breaks good. If you recognize yourself becoming more and more tired game after game to the point that you cannot even call or aim properly in your last game, using your breaks more refreshing will solve this problem. I know it is great to celebrate your win or a good placement when chilling in the lobby, waiting for the queue to get you into the next game, but trust me, leaving your chair, getting some fresh air, drinking some water and doing some push-ups will make you awake, focused and decreases the lethargicness of your body as you only sit the whole time. Your body is unchallenged anyways, so give him a reward, at least in the breaks. The fifth tip, and therefore last one, is do not quit mentally. It is not over until it's over. So surrendering because you do not think you can achieve your placement goal is just a sign of weakness. You want to make sure that a bad game, a weird comment from your mate on your playstyle or an enemy griefing you does not impact your mood. If you recognize that you get triggered slightly, just take some breaths, go mute and scream around or hit a wall, I don't know. But do not, under any circumstances, grieve one of your games because you quit mentally and decide to go for a quiddy play, a bloom duel, or decide to W key in order to get the mood up. You will die anyways, bro. The worst thing is to shout at your mate or drag him down, so make sure to relieve yourself of the frustration by complaining at least with your mate against the game or enemy, just not against him. I have made a video where I go more in detail for this topic, which you can check out top right or in the info box. That's it for today. I wish you good luck and I'm rooting for you. Enjoy your day, you pussy.
Peace out, bro.